Oops. Ah, there we are. I think that's on. Evening. Is it on? I think so. As per usual, if you can hear me, see me, give us a thumbs up under the video down here, wherever it is, or type something in the comments, just so I know it's working. Let's just give it a second or two. See if we get any response from the big wide world. There was a slight delay, which is slightly annoying, but there we are. Yes, looks like it. Getting a couple of thumbs, that's good. Evening Paul, marvellous. Microphone wide tangled up here. Evening Gary as well. Right, good-o. Evening David. Excellent. So, I think there's only 3 little results, hardly worth looking at really, because there's only some spares. And I haven't done a lot else because I've been busy making videos today, so. But anyway, let's have a quick look at those. If I find the correct button. Yeah, it was just some flashes sold. I thought there was lots of coins sold, but then I couldn't see them when I looked in the database, but I don't know what I've done. I'm sure there's some more bags of coins sold. Anyway, it was nothing exciting you've missed if you've missed them. We'll catch them up next time, no doubt. Why isn't this playing? These nice Rolls-Royce mirrors. I've sold these before, actually. I sold some about 10 years ago and they did really well then. Rolls-Royce collectors. I went to last time. So, there we are. Yeah, so I've been making videos. I was trying to set up my camera as well. You probably noticed the last few slot machine pictures I put up of the machines I put up yesterday. Just go over the website here. It seemed to come out a bit fuzzy, and I didn't know if it was a camera dying or what was going on. So I spent a little time looking at that this morning, and I had to end up resetting the camera. So hopefully it'll be all right now going forward. This is my old, my stills camera. And then later on, my card reader decided to die, which held me up making videos today. So I had to go out and buy a new little card reader to plug into the computer. So it's been one of those days of techie things going wrong. But anyway, not to worry. We've got some videos up. Of Cascade, Rulement. The change, that was an old, it was exactly the same before, so just uploaded the old video. The Lord Seeger, the Cresta, the Hot Nuts, and the Flying Scot. And the other 2 bandits, I'll get finished off either late tonight or tomorrow morning. And the rotor as well, I'll go outside and do that. I'll put some notes as I've been doing these machines. So the Cascade is missing the little coin reject button. I seem to think I've got one of those somewhere in my spares. But anyway, it's not there on the machine. And also on the very left-hand column, hasn't got its trip, it's just a pin in there, so the coins will just stack up in that column. Which I've seen before. I think it was some operators did it deliberately, so there's always one full column in the machine. I think it was a common little fix, if you like, on those. Anyway, other than that, you'll see in the video it works fine. The Rulement is working, he says, with a slight delay. So the main motor and the mech all seems to be working, in the payouts, etc. What's not working is none of the lights working up. It looks like the little transformer on the top that runs the lights is burnt out at some time. It's a bit singed, and none of the lights are on at all. So I think it needs a new transformer in, which is not very much, a tenner or something off of Amazon or eBay or somewhere. But other than that, the mechanics seem to be working. It's a little bit sluggish because it's just been installed for a long, long time. But you'll see from the video, it does work. and as I say, as far as I can see, it's all there. It's cosmetically pretty good as well. So a nice little project for somebody to do that one. Change machine is as before. The Lord Seeger. What was there to say about that? Nothing, I don't think. I haven't done the video yet. That's why there's nothing I notice on there. Ah, duh. Cresta. Again, seems to be working a little bit temperamental. The coins half the time. The rejector in the coin entry is when we press the button and the side opens to let out any bent coins, and sometimes it's just not shutting quite properly. And as you lift the front up and close it again, on its way down, it just catches the little button that you're pressing for the reject, so it opens and then shuts the gate again inside as you shut the door, which is fine, except the gate doesn't seem to very quite shut. I think it's just a little bit of, you know, you get like that white sort of corrosion on galvanizing when it's not been used for a while, so it just wants taken out and cleaning. I think a little bit of oil. Other than that, you'll see the machine seems to run. One of the payouts I didn't pay out, I don't know why. It is what it is. Needs a little bit of a TLC. Hot Nuts machine, that seems to be fine. The Flying Scot, as far as I can see, is all there. I took the top out, so there's a better, on the video, better images of the playfield. You see it's really nice without the reflection of the glass on it. And also the underneath of the playfield, videoed that up and down. And that looks immaculate, really. I haven't tried to wire it up because it's not mine to wire up and make it go bang if there is something wrong, but I couldn't see anything obviously wrong or anything burnt out or missing. But you'll see from the video. That will make a nice machine, I think, once that's restored. So that's that one. And what else was just to say? The rotor, that's running. I'll video that tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's all of them then, isn't it? So there we are. So that's the news stuff. I haven't had time to do any more of the vintage photos or anything. I have just had an email about 10 minutes before I filled the things around to set the video up for tonight from Tom, Mr. Tree Frog. What have I done with the email? He sent some interesting stuff, which I'll sort out for Friday night because I have to make the pictures the right size to show on the video. So there's a nice picture of Marshall's arcade at Clacton. There's another good picture of one of the beach fires when they were burning all the machines. Well, I say good, it's kind of depressing, but you know what I mean. It's a yes, so that'll be you will like that. I'll try and colour it up. There's flames on it, so that might look quite good coloured up. Then there's 3 interior pictures, period pictures of the Canvey Island Casino arcade. The big orange crane in there, a cakewalk. What else can we see? Penny Falls. Load of aristocrats, etc. And then a couple of his nice aristocrat machines, Australian machines. And he said he might, for the event on the 13th, that he might try and reproduce the picture of the aristocrat stand, that aristocrat trade show stand, which we had. Is it in this bunch of photographs? I think I've still got it on here. Yeah, this picture here, as he's got all these machines. The one on the left, the aristocrat, their first one, is a pretty rare machine. So that would be good, wouldn't it? Evening, Peter and Peter. Just seeing your names both put up. Yeah. So I quite like the idea of that. What else have we had sent in? Some other bits and bobs came in, which I'll sort out again for Friday. So I've been spending most of the time trying to wrangle cameras and things. And a marathon cycle race, a picture. Yeah, There's some more somewhere. But I'll find them anyway and sort them out for Friday. So that's where we're up with that. What else was I going to say? Something. Can't remember what it was. Yes, read the 13th of March. Also, who was it who said they're going to bring hopefully a carved bear, fairground mount bear? That'd be nice. Bears are pretty rare. And a catcher of some sort, I think he said he was going to bring. We're done with that email. Don't know. Anyway, the gist of it is, let me know what you're bringing, and then I'll add them to this page here, and I'll add on what I'm going to bring as well. I've made my mind up. Robert's going to bring down the Dracula working model that he bought a few auctions back. And it was in a bit of a state at the time. It's now all restored. That'd be good to see. Dracula. This one here. Which, as you can see, was in a bit of a state, to put it mildly. I can't. Was it one? I think it might have been one of John Morley's. I think it came out of his shed from memory. Anyway, that'd be nice to see. And then also his opera singer's extremely rare working model, only one known, which is in the process of restoration. So again, that'd be good to see. Peter's working on getting his wild animals license to bring the bimbo box, so let's hope that works out. So yeah, should be some nice stuff. It's all sort of coming together slowly. On that score, Peter, the bimbos have got the travel permit confirmed, so I'll be able to travel for the 13th. Marvellous. Bimbos are us. So yeah, which was the last one we sold, wasn't it? So it must be this one. No, not that one. Wrong one. This one. Yeah. So that's one. It's X. Come from Hunstanton from Thomas's Arcade. There's one I knew a photograph here somewhere. I took was one I always remember as a kid playing. And yeah, been totally restored, totally stripped down, monkeys taken to bits, rebuilt, all put back together again. And it's probably now better than new, I should think. So yeah, it'd be rather good to see as well. Excellent. So yes, anybody else bring anything, then let me know, ping me a message or something. And as I say, I'll keep updating that page then, so we know what to expect. Other new stuff I added on the other day, if you hadn't had a look recently, as well as the machines, there's a 4-square top. It's got all the castings on it. A couple of Mills bits, top flash for nostalgic, and some locks. I'll put all the sizes of the barrels on these locks as well, because they're all different. So if you go on them, measure the barrel sizes. There's some long ones and some medium ones and some short ones. So hopefully they'll do somebody a turn. And then I'll get some more spares listed as well. That's where we're at with all that lot. Yeah, there we are. Any questions? So it's a little bit of a short one tonight because I haven't had time to do any more vintagey picks. I was just desperately trying to get these videos up. And with assorted technical hitches, there's still 2 to do. 3 to do. The 2 bandits and the other thing, the rotor. And then at the end of the week, there's more stuff to be listed. There is a another Cascade Deluxe, Cascade Deluxe, a Brian's Bullion, and a Sega Mad Money. They're all coming from the Fairground Heritage Trust. So bid generously because the money all goes toward the museum. And there's another Mills High Top. And there was something else as well. Can't remember what it was anyway. Peter said, just confirm the law ticket is on new penny. Yes, it is. I thought it was on old penny because I hadn't unlocked it at the time. But it is on new penny. Extremely clean mech. The mech looks like brand spanking new. Don't think it's actually had a lot of use, that machine. So yeah, if you want to put it on old penny, you'll need a set of penny slides. The coin mech in it is like an S10 type mechanism, like you get on the inside of pinball doors, etc. So you could easily change that to old penny. The actual coin acceptance part of the top, so you just need the tube and the payout slides. Get on the blower to Roger, I guess, see if he's got the bits. They're good. The Lord Seegers, as I'm sure most of you know, or maybe some of you don't, they're front opening, and the whole mech slides out on like draw runners, and you can spin it all the way around, even without the cabinet being bolted down or anything, so you can work on the mech really easily. Great design. So perfect for operating. There's a picture on there actually with it, yeah, sort of pulled out, slid around. Oh yeah, and you can see the coin mech there, look. That kind of S10 type of coin acceptor. Which are, well, you'll either find an old penny size one or just turn that into old penny size. I've done dozens of them. Yeah, so that's that. So I'll get that video up either tonight or tomorrow. Might be in the morning actually. So some other bits and bobs I need to do tonight. Yeah. So there we are. Anything else we need to know? What other machines were coming in? That was an All-Wind coming. That's arrived in Leamington, so I've got to pick it up. The big Cold Horse. Yeah, so this week I probably won't get to Leamington by the looks of things, but I will do next week. Wednesday I've got penciled in. So that's Wednesday the 2nd, is it, I think? Yeah. 2nd. It's not absolutely definite at the minute, but most likely, basically. Other than that, I'm around Cambridge for the next few days. If you want to come and visit, collect stuff, look at stuff, drop stuff off, etc., etc. Would the coin checker be big enough that sits under the S10 to take a penny? Don't see why not, because it was on penny. You can see the artwork was from penny, old penny. And it was supplied for UK market as far as I can see, because it's dated, the sticker on the inside where it's checked from the factory, 27th April 64, and it's for 220 volt as well, so for UK market. So I think it was on penny from brand new. So the short answer to that must be yes. But I'll have a better look tomorrow when I video it. Yes. The other one, the big Golden Joker's four-reeler. That is on, that's just as it came in from Australia. So it's on an Australian 5-cent, but it runs on a 6-pence, which is basically the same size. Lights up plays, it's the electric just for the lights, basically. It's mechanical mech and payout. But a four-reeler. I actually sold one before years ago, 2014. I think that one was in a bit of a, yeah, a bit tatty, that one, all rusty. Don't really remember it. This one's a bit better. Problem with these, they need lecky to operate. Which one did you mean needs electric to operate? The Lord Seeger, that's all mechanical. Who's just beat me, somebody? I'll sort that in a minute. That's all. The Lord Seeger's all mechanical. Golden Joker's is as well. Pretty sure. I'll double check tomorrow, but I think it just lights up. There's meters in it to meter the coins in and out. It was plugged in when I played it, but I don't think electric does anything. I don't know. I'll have to check. So I'm slightly confused there. Doesn't take much to confuse me. The camera's a bit funny again, isn't it? Let's move it. Oh, there we are. Don't keep disappearing behind the thing. Yeah, the other Cascade is a Cascade Deluxe, but somebody down at the FHT decided in their infinite wisdom to take the back off from behind the glass. Of course, all the trips have fell out. So I don't know if they're all there or not. Hopefully they still are. If not, they're on the floor in the Fairground Heritage Trust barn down in Devon. So I'll have to check that toward the end of the week when I list it. Yeah. So any more? Anybody need to know anything? Any questions on any of these new bits for sale? Let me know, or send us a message or whatever. Have I seen the Google sale? Google sale? Oh, Google sale. Yes. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with their 30% buyer's premium or whatever it is. They're paying a third on top of everything. But yeah, the Wonders looks interesting. It's one I've not seen before. So I suspect that'll do crazy money. Anyone know Teddy? Yeah, no, I don't know who the Teddy is referred to in that one. Be nice to know, wouldn't it? So yeah, another unusual one to add to the list. So hopefully somebody will buy it who we know. It won't be me. It'd be good to get some pictures of it or a bit of history. Can't remember what else there was now. If there's anything that took my fancy particularly. Don't think so. The footballer looks a bit of a project, doesn't it? Oh, Tilly Clark. Oh, right, okay. It's interesting. I should make a note for when I make the page on the website. If not, I'll forget. Tilly Clark. So when they commissioned it, presumably there's a special. Maybe they had 30, one for each arcade. Who knows? Be interesting, wouldn't it? Died 5 years ago. Guess his family selling the collection. Yeah, presumably so. Yeah, I don't know. Well, look, I don't suppose I'll buy anything, but somehow I doubt there's going to be any bargains. But we'll have to see, won't we? But yeah, stuff keeps turning up. And, yeah. You never know what's around the corner, do you? We've still got a load of unrestored stuff to come in. It's just a case of when the chap's got time to liaise with me to get it all here. But there's, yeah. About 40, I think, machines to come, something like that. Wanteds I was going to have a look at. See how the Wanteds we're doing. That's been busy lately, isn't it? Wanteds list. Here we are. Oh yeah, some more stuff wanted. TikTok. Satellite. Not seen one of those for a long time. Well, other than this actual satellite, which I saw last week, the week before, whenever it was. You in Mini Rich, Copper Canyon, Grand Canyon, pushers. Look, we need pushers. Everybody wants pushers. Yeah. Later stuff. Where is it all? Must be out there somewhere. Any news on the pop-up machine? Hopefully next week-ish. As much as anything else, is finding the space here to put it. So I'm hoping that this big thing sells this weekend. The rotor, get that out of the way, and the vending machine, get that out of the way. So I did have an empty garage, and it's suddenly mostly full again of rotor, big vending machine, the selector colour, which I'll list again. Somebody please buy it. And what else is in there? Oh, a bit of a big flight case. Nothing to do with any of this, but yeah. So I did have an empty garage, and it's now full again. But yes, big Pelham. Hopefully the end of next week. Answer to that question. That Harper's vendor was the same one of the pair you had at an auction a few years back. Yes. Yeah, we had one that was green, wasn't it? And had a whole new set of transfers with it and paperwork and everything. Yeah, and that one, this one was the other one. So now what I put on and the thing, I took the, because it's locked, just to check it was all there, so I got the back off it. So you can now get to the locks to take them off. So I imagine they're all the same key, more than likely. And obviously I didn't want to drill those lovely old locks out. Just to check that it was all there, so I've done lots of photographs. I probably shan't video because it's sort of going to video really. Photos are better, but if you need any other detailed photographs of anything, let me know and I'll take some more snaps as needed. And it's a bit big and heavy to get on my little turntable. But yeah, it's even got its cash box in it. The mechs are all free, the drawers are free, and nothing seems to be seized up. Other than there's lots of dust and muck in it, so whether you'll actually get a coin to run down the chutes, I haven't actually tried, to be honest, because I didn't have any coins with me in it's outside in the garage to see if the slots work, but I can't see any reason why they weren't. By the way, they weren't rather. Yeah, I could do with polishing really, it'd look amazing if it was all polished up. I think that's probably what I'd do rather than repaint it. You'd polish it. Paint the stand's cast iron, and polish the top. And put in the top a mirror or something, maybe a clock. Clock will look nice in the top. Yeah, nice thing. Select colour needs to go down to the FHT. I did suggest that, but they only want stuff that's working. They get very fussy. Tom says his brother resold recently down south in auction. Oh, did it? I didn't spot that one. I don't have time half the time to follow auctions. I'm too busy doing my own thing, so I keep missing things. No, I didn't see that sell. What did we sell it for? We got 1100 plus the premium, so whatever that is, 1110, 1210. So did they make a profit on it? Can you remember what it sold for? Bear in mind they probably lost a good 10% of what they sold it for. $400, wow. Wonder if it was the person I sold it to who resold it, or if it was changed hands in between times. I'm surprised it. From memory, the person I sold to, if that's who I think it is, they have sold them a lot, and you know, both ways over the years. So I would have thought they would have brought it back to sell. So I'm guessing it probably went to somebody else in between times. But I don't know. Whoever it was bought Mills Extraordinaries from the same sale. All right. It says, don't we all, and we will pay. What was that in response to? Pushers, probably. Yeah, so we'll see what this £400 I'd have bought it at that. Bargain. Nice machine. How odd. Hey ho. It does happen. I bought, remember, you'll probably remember an auction where a chap came and bought a lot of expensive bandits, or the best bandits, and they all turned up down south, funnily enough, in auction not that long ago, and sold for considerably less than he bought them for. That wasn't the chap who bought the vendor, or not the chap who bought it from me anyway, somebody else. Yeah. Strange. Oh well. We'll see what happens. So anyway, yeah, once these two are out of the way, preferably the selector colour as well, I'll relist that shortly. Then that'll give me some space in the garage. Did you not buy that lovely Burroughs light box? Oh gosh, I can't remember. That was nice. I wanted that. Yeah. That made quite a lot of money, didn't it? Arcade, illuminated arcade signs. Is it under there? Possibly. Don't know where I'll put it at the minute. Might be under. It's not really an arcade sign, is it? What would it be under? Can we spot the picture? No. This is the problem. I recategorised some things. Arcades, doors, facades, no. Machine stands, no. Where have I put that then, I wonder? Advertising arts. Illuminated signs. Let's try illuminated signs under advertising. Other. Let's look down at the pictures, it's easy to see if it's actually here. Oh, some arcade ones here. Look, I need to move those over into the arcade section. Philip Dales, that was a nice one as well. Burroughs, yeah, here it is. Yeah, very nice sign. What date was that? 2017. 2017. Burroughs, yeah, 880 plus 10%. So yeah, just about £1,000. Yeah, well, perhaps that'll come up for sale again then with a bit of luck. Perhaps I can buy it the next time around. Nice. Yeah, these arcade signs. I'll move these over into the arcade section. Haven't seen any of these for a while. Always good fun. Note for self. That's for the all-win. I need to right, 2243 arcade signs. Move them into the right section when I sign off. Yes, the other thing I was going to say, I dug my box of all the old antique amusement magazines out, starting from issue 1, and it was called The Deal Directory. Issue number 1. This is, believe it or not, September 1992, almost 30 years ago. Doesn't make me feel old. And yeah, it was interesting sort of going through a couple of them, reading some of the adverts. Some of the prices are interesting. It's what to do with all this information. There's some good articles in some of the later ones. There wasn't any articles in the early ones, they were just adverts. But I'll get around to perhaps scanning those in and adding them to the relevant pages where there's articles about different machines. Some of the information on now is probably superseded. I think there were some articles when we didn't know who had made stuff that we now know. But with regard to prices, I suppose I could add all those in. It'd take a bit of time to do. But the whole idea eventually of, oh, night Peter, Peter's off, of charting prices over time. Say, because they go back 30 years, and I've got all the old auction catalogue as well from the first auction I did, which was 93, October 93. I haven't got the prices in here, but we sold some nice stuff even back then. Just having a quick look through, there was some nice fairground art. There was an Orton Spooner Galloper Cockerel, some Lakin's Pillars, some Irving Speedway, Fred Fowl stuff. It was a good sale actually, it was some really nice stuff. Machine wise, Brian's Clock, James Governor, the usual sort of stuff you'd expect. Brian's Bullion, Brian's Pyramid, Sterling Lord Seagull, Brian's 3 balls 7 win. Gypsy Fortune Teller Wall Machine. The spinning dial, I can't remember what it was. Rotomint. Chinko Rockola Wings. Pusher Shooter, Watling Lincoln. Haven't seen one of those for a long time. Watling Lincoln Bandit. A couple of jukeboxes. Bergman Shooter. I don't know what shooter it was. Bowen's Bandit. Seesaw War Machine. Exhibit Love Meter. Yeah, some nice stuff. It was Extraordinary, Bullion again. Cresset, Early Clown, Buckley. It's intriguing. Lot 160, a collection of 1930s arcade artwork and signs from walls and machines. Yeah. Art motorbike, panel for an organ front, Lakin's pillars, jet handrails, Lakin's random boards, enamel signs. Good stuff. 51 keys street organ, a big striker. Can't remember where it all came from really. Anyway, whether I've got any photographs of any of that lot, other than the few odd ones that were in the catalogue, probably not. Because it was really, I just did a quick photocopy in the, obviously it was days before internets and things. But it does make interesting reading. I have got all the price results somewhere. Some I put in the magazine as we went along, like auction reports, but I didn't put all the full results in. So the rest it will take time to find. They're all on the old auction sheets, which I've got all of them in theory, as long as I haven't got wet and stuck together, the sheets. For that, you know, for charting out the prices over the past 30 years. And but say with actual prices in the magazine of stuff that was advertised for sale, obviously there doesn't necessarily guarantee they were sold at those prices, whereas the auction prices, you know, are proper prices because they were things did actually sell. Having said that, I know most of the stuff advertised in the magazine did sell. So yeah, I'll just perhaps put a differentiation on the site of auction prices and advertised prices. And it's the same with other people's auctions. I've got auction catalogues going back into the 70s, from when people like Sotheby's, Christie's and the like had odd sales with machines in. I haven't got all the results for those. I've got some results. I know other people have got some results. Some catalogues I've got where the prices were handwritten in. Catalogues I've picked up over the years. So they're good again, where we know the prices. Where we don't, there's estimates usually in the catalogues, which are usually wildly off. But I guess we'll put those in for the meantime and try and fill the gaps in. But yeah, interesting stuff. Yeah, so there we are. So I think that's probably it for tonight. Unless anyone's got anything else they need to say or ask, I'll catch up again Friday night. So we've got some nice pictures Tom sent in of arcades and some other odd machines, pictures people have sent in. So I'll sort those out. I'll get these other videos done. And hopefully the other stuff that's here listed and videoed as well. In between all that lot, I've got to get down to Paul's and do some more filming. I don't know if that's going to be this week or early next. I've soon got to do it because we're running out of time. There's just been a lot going on lately. But yeah, catch up then. In the meantime, you know where I am if you want me. And keep on keeping on, really. Right, I'm off. Nighty night. Catch you Friday.